it's do or die for those 3 minutes. Those 3 minutes, your head is on the line for the entire time. Whereas in jiu-jitsu, you can take a break. But in MMA, you're combining the two. You don't get the lucky break.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. 9-6 for Marini, 11-5 for his opponent. Both 35 years old. Cecco, 3 inches taller. They're both right the same weight, almost the exact same reach as well. Very evenly matched. Very evenly matched. And let's go ahead for our final introductions. Let's hear from Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 4th fight on the card is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division and is presented by bookmaker.eu. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 203.8 pounds. He holds a professional record of 9 wins, 6 losses, and he fights out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Introducing Simon the Mutant Marini. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 203.4 pounds. He holds a professional record of 11 wins, 5 losses, and he fights out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Torino, Sao Paulo, Brazil, Gabriel Zangief CHECCO.
I'm not gonna lie. Zangief looks like a villain out of a Bond movie.
No, out of Superman 1. Remember when they I bow, kneel before Zod.
That was Superman 2.
Is it Superman 2?
Yep.
My fault.
Sorry to correct you.
Either way, they're both jacked. And it's gonna be good.
Both these guys are big boys.
These are some monsters.
You can hear and feel the cage moving around right in front of us, gentlemen.
Now Marini gets his boxing training from Otis Grant, who was a professional middleweight, light heavyweight fighter.
And did he fight Tyson at one point, I was told?
No, Grant fought Roy Jones at one point.
Oh, okay. I know he had some. I know he fought some big fights, but it was the same time period.
All the same time period, yeah. In the 90s and early 2000s.
Well, Cecco got into the ground where this is where he wants to be to take away that boxing away from Marini.
Yeah, I was just going to say Marini is at a disadvantage already with his opponent on top of him in that half guard and just bludgeoning him with those lunch boxes called fists.
Cecco with that forearm pressure.
Forearm is, oh, that's annoying.
Yeah,
he's already cut him, I think.
Goodness. Yeah, I like the half guard position opposed to being in the mount or side mount. In MMA, the half guard is a good position to use your submissions, but more importantly, control your opponent so you can ground and pound them. Now, in just a jiu-jitsu competition, maybe you don't hang out here as much. You look to pass, but in MMA, it's a great place to stay to control your opponent from getting up and to land vicious elbows. Cecco's showing us exactly how it's done.
Well, it's a safe place to throw a lot of strikes and still maintain your position, correct?
Because you're using that guy's leg on the inside in the half guard for balance.
It's just an anchor.
Yeah.
I got to go back to the questions that we were talking about, your experience in grappling. I thought you made a really good distinction between, grappling and boxing, but then doing an MMA together, Russell.
Yeah, there's that world where you're combining the two and you don't get the chance to take a break, and it's even more dangerous because now you're in a break position, but you can get punched in the face.
Absolutely.
Or elbowed, as we're seeing.
This is the purest form of combat sports, mixed martial arts.
Zangief is staying very busy on the top. He's still in that half guard position, throwing lots of shots, mixing up the punches and the elbows.
Needs to get up.
We're only 2 minutes into this first round.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Oh, it's looking good for Zangief.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely looking good for Zangief.
It depends on who you ask.
That's true. As a Canadian, I'm feeling the pain.
Oh, Cecco feeling it right now. Is he going to go for an armbar? He's going to continue ground and pound.
He could go for an armbar right now.
He's been thinking about it. He's thinking about it.
He could. It's right there. It's like perfect setup for an armbar.
But to be honest, why would he? He's doing such a good job. There's no reason to change anything.
Submission over, position over submission or submission over position. It's to each his own.
Well, Marini needs to do something different because this is not working. He's going to get he's going to get mounted and submitted.
And Marini needs to move his hips.
Oh,
not his back.
Giving his back.
Oh, that's a bad move.
Yeah, this might be all
goodness.
It's over. It's over.
That's it.
That's it.
What a finish for Gabriel Cecco. Zangief, he came and he delivered. Got the fight to the ground very, very quickly and moved to half guard. And from that point, Marini really had no answer for him, Gilbert, did he?
Yeah,
Let's go ahead here from Big Mo.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes 45 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner by TKO, Gabriel Zangief CHECCO.
Nice dominant performance.
Gabriel, impressive performance tonight. It's been, what, 4 years since you competed in mixed martial arts. You haven't fought since 2017. No, when's your last MMA fight?
January 2020.
Oh, okay. It's been a while, but you've been focused on your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu submission underground out there. Was that effective tonight for you?
Baby, aqui é jiu-jitsu, porra. Aqui não. Let's go!
Beautiful performance. What's next for you? What do you want to do in the sport of mixed martial arts?
Whatever it comes, I'm ready for anything that God open the doors for me. This time, not my time. Let's go.
Is there anyone you want to give love to? Your coaches, your trainers?
Yeah, thank you everyone. Danny that came out here from Las Vegas with me. Of course, all my people from my gym, Zangief Jiu-Jitsu, my people from XMMA Culture, all my training partners, and the first one, number 1, Jesus.
Beautiful, beautiful. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, Gabriel CHECCO.
A very, very impressive performance from Zangief, the man coming out of Las Vegas by way of Brazil. And Russell Peters, I'll tell you what, that guy is a physical specimen.
He certainly is.
And that guy on top of you in half guard is that's what nightmares are made of.
And you notice he had his, I noticed a lot, he had his knee and he had the knee on the inner thigh a lot there.
Yeah, a lot of great eye level pressure there. We're going to head out to some more commercial breaks from our sponsors. But Eric Apple, as well as Russell Peters and Gilbert Melendez, will be back here at XMMA 3.